All right. Talking about Naveen outside of trading. That's an interesting one because he breeds trading and it's a huge part of his life.
We all know Naveen from obviously the trading. He's such a great mentor to all of us, providing all this important information and leading us all in the right path. But I wanted to take this video just to kind of go over just what kind of a person he is and a friend he has been to me. He's such an easy guy to get along with, and he made me feel so comfortable. He generally cares about, like, you know, if there's something bugging you, or like trying to make you as comfortable and as happy as possible all the time. And I can't, thank him enough for all the times that, like, he's gotten to calls with me for training, in regards to training, or just calls in regards to Urban Forex. Man, he'll be up like in the middle of the night to get on a call with me, or like kind of whatever time kind of works for me. And he's more of a friend, honestly. He loves a lot of the same things. Like, I love board games. He loves board games. I mean, sitting in his house playing Mario Party, Mario Kart, go-karting in the mall. It's truly like I'm hanging out with one of my buddies. Through the whole thing, I've developed one of my best friends, and someone that I can kind of rely on and talk to.
I've had the pleasure of knowing Naveen now for several years, and I'm very lucky to call him my mentor, but I'm even luckier and prouder to call him my good friend. Naveen is probably one of the most selfless and humblest human beings you'll ever meet. I'm always acutely aware of his kindness and generosity when I'm in his company.
What makes Naveen so great is that he cares about each and every single one of us, both trading wise and also on a personal level. He did calls with me in the middle of the night. I remember the times when I was frustrated about my trading, and he sent me a message, let's do a call. He showed me an episode of a series that helps you find the why about the different aspects of life. That really shows you how much one person can care about your personal development. He's not only a mentor, he's also a friend that really cares about everyone and makes the world a better place by existing and doing what he loves, helping others.
Naveen is not just a boss. He's not just a CEO of Urban Forex, Black Tower Investment, and blah 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 blah. At least not to me. To me, it's more like a friend or a big brother that I actually look up to. Naveen is always there, to talk about things, crack jokes. The person that I engage the most on Instagram is not really my girlfriend. It's with Naveen talking about cracking jokes, sending each other funny videos, stuff like that. Naveen understands what each of us are going through, and he has so much empathy towards his teammates, which is insanely impressive and crazy to understand. That someone who actually believes in you, gives you the chance, give you the space to work on what you need to work on. To me, Naveen is not just a boss. He's someone that gives people hope, gives people inspiration. It's a blessing, to meet him, and I always cherish this friendship and this relationship with Urban Forex and everything he has given us so far.
At the beginning, when I found him over the internet, I thought he's going to be my mentor and teacher, but he went beyond that, and I had the privilege to be alongside with him. And he always been there for me, especially in my flaws, and he helped me to grow. And above trading and beside trading, he's a good friend of mine. We had good moments and experiences. We are always sharing new stuff, great stuff, especially foods and new restaurants and burgers. And I am very blessed to have him in my life as a friend.
He has this caring nature about him, about his students, about people that work with him, kept that balance between work and play. And he can switch just like that between the two. So it's quite inspiring, and he helped me get focus in my life, get focus on what I need to do, the goals that I need to reach. Being so caring and being so patient as well. every time he has to repeat things, not just for me, but for students as well. And he does it with such compassion. It's awesome to see and awesome to experience. He had such an impact on my life, and yeah, it's awesome to know him and to see how his demeanor, his characteristics that make him so strong has greatly impacted my life as well.
Today I have the privilege of speaking about my hero, role model, mentor and friend, Naveen Prithyani, and the impact that he's had on my life. Naveen has given me the key to achieving my goals of freedom, independence, prosperity, and the opportunity to help others. He actually held my hand and helped me every step of the way. Naveen is genuine, humble, kind, patient. He cares deeply about helping others. Naveen chooses to spend his free time lifting others up and trying to bring them up to his level. He is truly one of those rare personalities in the world that has the will and ability to touch millions of lives. And I'm very fortunate to be one of those lives.
Knowing you professionally and personally has been one of the greatest things that could happen in life. You're one of the kindest people I've ever met. You've got so much empathy and sympathy towards your people. You see us as an extension of yourself. Every time we were together, it was like work, relaxation, and fun, right? And you always strive to have that balance between work and pleasure, and that's really amazing with you. I think the world really needs a lot more people like yourself. You truly are God sent. You're a wonderful person, and I'm truly honored. It's an honor and a half to have met you, to be part of your family, and to be working with you.
So Naveen was my roommate and a trustworthy one, and that sounds very boring, but that's worth something. So Naveen introduced me to ramen, and basically I can end the video here. If somebody introduces you to ramen, they are done, and they will always have a special place in your heart because it's ramen. Like, even for me, like he always try, and for me and the rest of the team, he always tries to make me fly business class even though I don't want to. He always, every 6 months, he's like, hey, isn't it time for a new phone or a new laptop? And I always say no, because I'm like, what's the point? Like, they hardly change, and I've been able to stretch that now for 4 years even, which I think is quite an accomplishment, because he's very pushy in a nice way when it comes to stuff like that. The way Naveen is, as serious as he is in his trading, at heart he's still a little goofy kid, and just walking around in a suit like that, I think that's a perfect illustration of that. And maybe that's also a good message for everyone, to just keep on doing what you love doing as a kid, because as a kid you don't think about it, you just do what you like, and you do what makes you happy, and why would that change as you grow older? So that would be my message, and of course the conclusion that Naveen is a kid, a goofy kid.
I've known Naveen for a few years now. I got to know him as a mentor. However, now he's a very close friend. He's very caring, thoughtful, and a wonderful human being. I really cherish our friendship. I wholeheartedly wish him all the happiness in life.
Naveen is a good mentor to me and a close friend. And he has this ability, if you're in a bad mood, he gets you out of it within seconds. Every time we meet or call these days, so energy rich, and there's so much, it just makes fun to talk with him and to go through stuff and to just chat. And he's really a kind person. So we met each other in 2019 in Thailand first, and I was really impressed because he was so calm and kind and friendly, and we just talked with each other, and he inspired me to change my life. He inspired me to change how I care about people and to find something which I really care about, and then to tackle this goal and to get a meaningful life. So I'm really looking up to him. I'm so happy to have met him, and I'm really grateful for this.
Through interacting with Naveen, actually, I've learned that it takes more than dedication and hard work. It's of course mandatory, but thriving to be a better person, and by that I mean in your interaction with others, being gentle, being respectful, being genuinely nice to others. Naveen showed me that it's actually what's needed the most, you know, thriving to be a better person in your interaction with others. And when it comes to Naveen, when it comes to the interaction that he has with me, with us, I can tell that he genuinely wants us to succeed, but in a manner that he actually, you know, he embraces the person that you are. He's there for you. He's an authentic friend. He looks out for you. I am grateful for being able to have such a relationship with Naveen, and that's something that I will always feel proud of. I will always feel grateful about. He's an example to follow. Thank you, Naveen, for being such a wonderful human being.
Naveen is the first person who showed that it's possible, actually possible, to successfully trade. Even if he has a bad day, he's back into it within a day or two and finishing the week strong, finishing the month strong. Someone whose passion for trading and for teaching just shines through, comes across, and that excitement is very, very contagious, very, cool to get in line with. A very welcoming attitude as well, having us on the team, welcoming us into the room. You know, always generous to listen to a question, always giving great answers. Very patient and gentle man with the way he teaches. You come away from a teaching session with Naveen knowing that it was okay to make mistakes and get things wrong, but always just a truckload of great aha moments to sift through and try to work out and to file them all away. It's always brilliant. Brilliant getting a teaching session with Naveen. He's certainly the man you want to have in your corner as you're going through on this journey. And yeah, it's a great journey to be on.
Happy birthday, Naveen.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Wish you a happy birthday, Naveen. Hope you have a fantastic day, mate.
Wish Naveen an amazing birthday.
Happy birthday, Naveen.
Happy birthday, Naveen.
Happy birthday, Naveen.
Happy birthday, Naveen. Wish you all the best.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Naveen.
Wishing you a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Naveen, and have a lovely day.
I wish him the happiest of birthdays with lots of love. Cheers.